There's many roles that the heroes fill in Overwatch. There's healers, there's tanks, there's DPS, but we cannot forget the most important role of all time, and that is Battle Mercy, baby! Boom, 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 headshot, boom, 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 yeah! But seriously, don't do that in competitive, please. So even though I do make a lot of Overwatch videos, whether it be tip videos or even strategy videos, I try not to come off as this guy that knows every single thing about Overwatch, because I'm still learning something new to the game, whether it be a new team comp or a new strategy or a new flanking route or even a new ult composition. I'm trying to learn something brand new to the game every single day, and it has been working out for the most part. However, I feel like I have a pretty clear-cut understanding for every single hero's role in the game, because that's one of the greatest things about Overwatch, is that every single hero is very distinct from one another, whether it be their character design, their personality, their gun, their ultimates, whatever it could be. They're very different from one another. However, I feel like each and every single hero fills a very distinct role in the game, whether it be trying to take out the Reinhardt shield, or whether it be trying to hack health packs with the new Sombra hero, or whether it's just trying to heal the team. Every single hero has a very distinct role that excels from the different heroes. Now, some can do other abilities or just fill other roles much better than others, and that's what this video is kind of for. Now, I'm not saying I know every single little thing, like I said at the beginning of the video, but I just kind of want to, I guess you could call it a PSA for just knowing your role in Overwatch. And that in every single video that I say, or I just talk about team comp, is that you can pick any single hero. You can pick literally Hanzo, a Bastion, an Ana, Symmetra, but if you know how to use their hero abilities, if you just know how to use the hero correctly, you can destroy the enemy team. If you just know how to use them correctly, if you know what their abilities are, their ultimates are, how fast they move or how slow they move, just every single little niche that is in that hero, if you know how to use them, you can totally destroy and get that W in competitive, quick play, 3v3, whatever it could be. Say someone like Mercy, for an example. Yes, we had the beginning of the video where I talked about Battle Mercy and how, yeah, she does have a gun and she could dish out a lot of damage. However, that's not her main role. I don't know every single little thing. I'm going to say that throughout the whole entire video. I don't know every single little thing about Overwatch, but I do know Mercy is not the most damage dealing hero. That probably goes to like Soldier 76 or Roadhog or literally pretty much any other hero in the game. But want to know what Mercy does do well, better than Soldier 76? She can heal the whole team very quickly, and that is her role, because I see it too many times in competitive where someone chooses Mercy. Great healer. She's a great gal, isn't she? She's pretty amazing woman. Well, she's not that amazing when you go into battle mode and there's 3 heroes right next to you that need healing, because just, yeah, you may be in trouble, but what Mercy really does excel at is being very mobile, because she can fly to hero. So like I said, I'm gonna say this every single time I talk about a hero. I don't know every single thing about a hero, but I do know that if you do want to stay alive, I would suggest trying to fly to hero, not trying to defend yourself with a pistol, because what if there is a Roadhog right next to you and he needs healing? He could defend you, but you got to keep him alive. But you wanted to try to be freaking Rambo, freaking Mercy Rambo, and trying to get the kills. No, boo, okay? But then let's look at another healer like Ana. So obviously Ana isn't like Mercy where she has to switch guns between healing and dealing out damage, because her sniper does both. But it's just understanding Ana and understanding the situation that you're in, because yes, there are times where you do have to deal out damage, but again, she's in the healer category, so you probably want to heal the whole entire team before you focus the enemy team, because more often than not, I always see on like I said, not every single Ana isn't like this, but I see a lot of Anas just focusing on the enemy team, trying to deal out damage rather than heal their team that's right next to them dying. I'm over here being a freaking Roadhog, just like, Ana, please, I'm dying. But then the Ana is like, hold on, just shh. I'm trying to get my quick scopes going on with these damage darts, okay? So, like, again, I don't know everything about Ana, but she's in the healer category, and I feel like just knowing Ana and just knowing the situation, yes, there are going to be times where you have to shoot the enemy team, but try to focus on the dying Roadhog right next to you, man. But then we have a hero like Widowmaker. Now, I'm not trying to cover every single hero on this list, but Widowmaker isn't really chosen all too much, and rightfully so, because 1, she's a really hard hero to use, but 2, there aren't a lot of situations where you can stay in in the back and try to get picks on the enemy team, because that's pretty much the role she fills. She's not someone that's going to be at the front lines dealing out damage, trying to break down the Reinhardt shield. No, because one, her rifle doesn't do a lot of damage. Two, she doesn't have a lot of health. And three, it just doesn't work, okay? So, and like I said, I don't know every single little thing, but I know Widowmaker is a sniper. Where do snipers usually hang in the back unless you're playing Call of Duty, where literally the people with the assault rifles are camping and the snipers are out freaking spinning around? But this isn't Call of Duty. Widowmaker is in the back trying to get those picks, and obviously she can deal out damage as terms an assault rifle, but that's not really the role. Same with Battle Mercy. Yeah, she can deal out damage, but why would you do that when there's a dying Roadhog right next to you? A lot of these heroes I list off can do a lot of things. Someone like Reinhardt, obviously he can do a lot of damage with his hammer, but he's also very important because of his shield. So what's more important? Is it using your hammer and trying to deal out damage, or is it putting up your shield and letting your whole team deal out the damage for you? It's situations like that where you just have to understand the hero and understand what their role is as terms of the team composition. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, Reinhardt's only use is to put up the shield. No, because he can do a lot more than just that. He can charge the enemy team, he can dish out damage with his hammer, but he can also put up his shield. So there's a lot of different roles that a hero can fill. Same with Ana. She can deal out damage, but she's also here to heal the whole entire team. So it's just knowing the hero, knowing their role, but also knowing what else they can do and just knowing the situation. That just comes with practice, because I made a video talking about how to be a god Roadhog, and I didn't really explain that, yeah, you can still hook the enemy tanks, but really his role, I didn't want to assume Roadhog's role, but his main role is to also take out those squishies, because that is what he excels at. He can, one, heal himself, but he also has that hook that can bring enemies out of position closer to you. If maybe an enemy diva is out of position, yeah, he can bring that enemy diva back close to you guys, but your whole entire team has to focus on the diva to try to kill her, because she has so much health to the point where, yeah, if you did bring her in, she can just fly away. Where if you could have used that Roadhog hook to try to get that McCree, that Soldier, that Mercy, that Ana, just a hero that's out of position that's a lot more easier to kill, that would just break up the whole team composition. But again, I didn't want to assume Roadhog's role and just say, oh, he can only hook the squishies, he can't hook the tanks, he can't hook the Reinhardt, because he can do that. But again, it's just knowing the situation, knowing what's going on in the whole entire game, and then using that hero's ability to the fullest extent. Are there going to be team compositions that call for a Bastion? Well, yeah, if you know how to use them correctly, if you know that, hey, maybe I shouldn't stay in the same spot for the whole entire game, because maybe the enemy is going to catch on. If you move to spot and just understand how Bastion works, then he can be one of the best heroes in the game. But again, every single hero can be the best hero in the game if you just know how to use them correctly. I've gone into games where the Junkrat was one of the greatest heroes in the game, and then I went in a game and then the Widowmaker was causing so much chaos. Again, it's understanding the hero's role and understanding what they can do. A Widowmaker can stay in the back and get those damage dealing snipes going on and just completely take out team compositions, where a Bastion can bring down a Reinhardt shield and then the enemy team's not going to know what to do. It's like, oh, well, crap, we don't have that shield anymore, what do we do? And then they're just sucking their thumbs right in front of you, and that's where the diva just goes in and just takes out the whole enemy team. So it's just stuff like that, just understanding the hero and understanding their ability. Heck, even Jeff Kaplan came out and talked about Summer and how people were quote-unquote using her wrong. Now, obviously, Summer can do a lot of things. Obviously, she has a gun, so she can deal out a lot of damage and try to get a lot of eliminations, but she has this very special ability, which is hacking people, hacking health packs that nobody can do in the game. Nobody can hack a health pack. Nobody can bring down a Reinhardt shield in less than, what is it, a second or something? So she has a very special ability that Jeff said that people are supposed to be using her as like this stealthy kind of person, not this frontline assassin like Soldier 76 or even McCree to an extent. So that's just a clear-cut example of someone like, yeah, she can get a lot of kills. Yeah, it is possible to get 50,000 elimination. Obviously, that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Obviously, she can get a lot of kills, but really, she excels in a role that nobody else can do. In the healing department, Merce can heal, Lucio can heal, Ana can heal, but nobody can hack health packs. Nobody can hack the Reinhardt shield. So she has this very special thing, this niche that people have to learn how to use. And I'm not sitting here saying you can't go into competitive and use Battle Mercy, because there are going to be times where you do have to defend yourself. Maybe your team dies and you don't have your res and you just have to defend yourself just to stay alive a little bit longer. So yeah, you do have to dish out damage, but probably a lot of the time there's going to be a hero that you can't fly to, and probably most likely that needs healing, because you're the mom of the group and there's so Oh, anyway, guys, again, I don't claim to be an Overwatch expert. I just like making these videos just to shine light on maybe my perspective and can give you guys a different perspective. And you guys can even help me too. You guys are open to criticize me and just give your opinions on maybe what a Roadhog should do, or maybe Battle Mercy is better than Healing Mercy. I bet there's one guy out there that believes Battle Mercy is better than Healing Mercy. There's someone out there. There's someone out there. So anyway, guys, I thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come. I love you guys, and bye.